Okay, so this is video 2 why you should be adding press-on nails to your already established nail tech business. We're going to go over setup. There was a few things that I did buy. I know I said I didn't buy a bunch of stuff, but there's a few things I did buy. I did go get the nail stands, and I got those off of Amazon, so I didn't really physically go anywhere. I got a lot of stuff off of Amazon, and I'll make a guide. I'll make a press-on nail, all the stuff I got guide, and I'm gonna link it in the description below so you can grab the guide. It's free. It's totally free. It's on me because I want you to add this to your business and generate that extra income. Unless you don't need extra income, in that case, just like and share my video. I'd appreciate that very much. But my name is Chloe. I've been doing nails for 21 years, and today we're gonna go over why you should be adding press-on nails to your already existing nail business. Like I said before, I added it because I didn't want to add any additional clients. I didn't want any new conversations, any new people. I really just wanted to get my creative out, and I already had the supplies. So what you can use that you already have. If you already have gels, operate with what you already have. You already have an airbrush. An ombre set will hit hard every single time. You're scared about pricing, and if you're scared about like how many pieces do I include, I don't want to, what if they get them and they don't fit because I didn't give them enough sizes? Cut it out. Do 10-piece sets. Do 10-piece sets. Do 10-piece sets. Set them from $25 to $30. 10-piece sets, something simple, and then ombre, add a little glitter. You got stickers. Do you have a ton of stickers? I'll show you. Do you have foils? You're overthinking exactly what's required. Let me show you something. A lot of times we're assuming that we need to do the most on everything just because we see sets. Like if you're like me, you're a nail tech, you're following a ton of other nail techs, and like a lot of them do like crazy work, and you're like, oh, if people want press-ons, they'll only want that. You just made that up. It's not even true. Because if people can have whole nail businesses where they only do one color gel manicures or just gel manicures period, and they don't do any art, what makes you think that you have to do the most in order to sell? You don't. 10-piece sets, ombre, and then add a little stamp on it. Huh? Do you know how many stamps I have? You already have stamps? You can make press-ons with your stamps. Do nail art, that's easy. 10 out of 10, everybody's not even looking for extendos. Do you have stickers? Do you have stickers? If you have stickers, you could do so many sets with stickers. And I actually think I do. This set here is done, where's the light, with stickers, with 1-piece stickers. I got them on AliExpress. And then I just picked colors that were in the colorway of the actual nails and made these nails. This set right here, it's stamping. That's stamping. I bought one of those cathedral plates. This is stamping. I stamped on the front and then stamped the whole nail. You're assuming that you have to do something so out the box that people will want, when normal everyday people is who you're looking to service at this point. It's extra income at this point. A 10-piece set with foil on some, ombre on some, and maybe some stripes or lines. That's all it takes. That's actually all it takes. All my girls that do the 90s style nails, are they hard? They're not. They're dots, lines, and stripes. If you got foils, you could put foils. Look at these foils. You could put these foils on the nail. You could do full coverage nails with just foil. And then do some solid colors. Do you have a crap ton of charms? Oh, you do? Do you? Never underestimate a solid color nail with a charm on it. Do I have charms? I will show you. I have a ridiculous amount, actually. Then I grabbed this drawer with like only 1 piece in there. Just like cannot tell me that as a nail tech that you are not sitting literally on boxes and boxes of charms. Charm sets hit hard. Do 20-piece sets with charms. And you're like, well, how much do I charge? Charge 30. Charge 30. If you sell in a week 10 sets for $30, you made an additional $300 off of stuff that you already got that clients technically never pay for it anyway. They never want to pay for it. Like some of them do, but in the grand scheme of things, all of them do not, right? So this is how you price. You do 20-piece sets, right? That way you don't have to worry about sizing anybody. You just want to do it something easy. 20-piece sets for $25. This is with stuff you already have, so we're not really doing like factory and baseline costs or nothing. Also, these are stocking stuffers. So you're using products that you already have, that you have had for a long time, that you're probably not going to ever use unless you're doing something like this, or you're going to sell them. Now, when you start adding charms to it, so the 20-piece sets that you're going to sell for $20, solid color, and 4 out of 10 nails have some designs on them, which could be stickers, stamps, some hand painting stars, something like that, some 90s style swipes and everything like that. That's 25. Boom, that's out the way. Now, the ones when you start adding charms and studs and start layering and stuff like that, 35 to 45. Why? 20-piece sets. 35 to 45. Still do 4 to 6 nails with stuff on them. Boom. If you go to the grocery store and you look at the sets that they have, the ones that have like the little stickers and stuff, and those are sticker charms, not Swarovski crystals. People still buying them. Those are like $10 to $12. You're doing a 20-piece set handmade, 40 to 45. Then you could do a special. Say your client, she was like, oh, I really want these 3, and so 3 of them are there, $40. 4, 8, 12. That's $120. So it's $120. Okay, cool. Buy 2, get 1 half off. Oh, that's an easier price, more comfortable for it. The lights are motion sensitive, so they're gonna go off. I'm not gonna keep trying to wave them on. But that's what, buy 2, so 80, get 1 half off, 100. So you made 100. So instead of making 5, because you guys see my other videos where I talk about you should be making at least $500 a day, right? So you made your 500 plus an additional 100 off those 3 sets. So you made 6. So every single week, let's just be realistic. Every single week you generate $100 off of your press-ons. That's an extra $400 a month without adding a new client. Do you see what I'm saying when I'm talking about this? All right, I'm gonna put up right here some of the sets that I've done. Yeah, simple. Okay, and this is how the clients converse with me, or they talk to me when they're trying to figure out what they want. I have a client that gets all like different nails, so she'll just send me, and it'll be like the same color theme, but she'll want like different designs on each one. That for me is a tier 3, right? So I'm doing 10 different nails. That's a tier 3. That's $85 just for that one right there. But she came to me off buying, like she just was like, I'm in salon suites, and so sometimes in salon suites they'll know what you do and they'll ask, and it had to be because of the internet, it had to be because of Instagram or something. But she was like, you have press-on nails, like tapped on the door. I'm like, working with a client, you got press-on nails? I'm like, yeah. She was like, can I look? And I was like, yeah, come on. My client was like, I don't care, girl, whatever. So she's like looking at it, and then here go my client, clients. I've been having like the same clients for forever, so they always be trying to they be helping me. So she was like, she's the best. Like, she went to Japan. They start telling her everywhere I went. She went to Japan. She knows all this stuff. She's all these classes. She used to have all her certificates there. Like, yeah, her press-ons are good. This lady has never worn any of my press-ons. She's been getting my sculpted nails for forever. Talking about her press-ons are the best. They last the longest. Thanks, ma'am. So she bought a set. What did she do? After that, she texted me. She was like, I want to get a custom set. I was like, okay, well, I could fit you, because she had like a wider round nail, and the size that she wanted, the shape that she wanted with her nail, it has to be custom. So I made a little mock-up. We sized all her tips. I marked out where her actual nail bed ends so that I can make sure that the tips are shaped exactly perfect and shorter in the shape that she wants. So once I did all of that, boom, that's a customer for life because I already have her shapes. The next thing I'm probably going to start doing is applying the press-ons in the store. Like if they schedule an appointment to pick up, I'll also do application. But that's not, we're not going to talk about that right now. That's just something I decided to add. I seen a literal TikTok of a lady who makes press-on nails. She's in New York. She just out. And she got all her press-on nails in a basket. And then people buy them. And then they also pay her to put them on for them while they're sitting there and stuff. And she just outside on the street in the NYC. I need to get across to you the point that this is a fantastic idea. There's no downside. It's only upside. And then, okay, you think it's a downside. But what if I don't sell any? The only way you won't sell any is if you're not actively selling them. If you're not actively selling them. Because you should be already retailing cuticle oil, hand lotion, scrub, home care kits to your clients. Plus rebooking them for their next appointment, 2 to 3 weeks. Like, you've been doing nails for a while. This is who I'm talking to. You've been doing nails for a while. So you're already doing that. Holidays are coming. You never open up your phone and say, hey, I know you got like 5 girls. Don't you want to grab them some sets? I got a bunch of cool colors. Well, I don't know what they like. I got baby boomer. The young girls, they like plain anyway. They like plain. Like the 90s, the 80s and 90s babies is getting extendos. Majority of the young girls like plain. So if you got a bunch of ombre sets or a bunch of solid colors or just a few of them designed, you can't lose. Cat eye sets with a little chrome on it. You can't lose. 20-piece cat eye set with a chrome. Come on. Easy. Light work. Light work. Right? So, you sell those sets. You're talking them up. You have a display in your salon. It's not hard to have a display. You have a display in your salon. They see it and they're like, oh, yeah, these are stocking stuffers that I'm just bringing out for Christmas. Like, oh, okay, cool. But then when you package everything, you make sure you have one of your business cards in there. That way, whoever they give them to you can always contact you and say, hey, you know what? Somebody gifted me some of your press-ons for Christmas as a stocking stuffer. I definitely would like to come in and get customs. Do you do that? Yes. And you have more business that way, right? So, what do we talk about today? 1, you're going to be doing press-on nails in your salon with stuff you already have. 2, you already have the skills. You've been doing this for a long time. And technically, you already have the following. Add a few posts on your Instagram, right? Consistently a week. On your Instagram, add the little link to your link tree where they can order from you or DM you. Because the girls DM me. They DM me pictures of what they want, and I'll tell them with tears. They don't care. Like, one of my classes is like, you don't get annoyed? Like, girl, no, I'll never get annoyed. I never get annoyed at making money. I literally don't. It's like a game. Like, I'm going to make so much. I do. Off of one person, like y'all watched my other video before this. If you didn't, I'll link it below. Off of one person, I made $450. And at the point that I'm filming this video, Thanksgiving has not happened yet, and the furlough is still going. Do I anticipate more cancellations? I do. Do I anticipate selling more press-on nails? I definitely do. Because I'm going to be doing coupons. I have no problems doing coupons on bundle sets. I don't do my coupons on singles. I only do it on bundles. That way, the more you spend, you're getting like a little gift. And for my main, like you'll see the 3 down here, I do sell the 3 additional nails that they would possibly lose if they lost one extra. I sell them. 1 minute. Excuse me. I sell those. But for this client, because she gets so many, she's basically VIP anyway. Like in a year, she probably spent about $1,200-$1,500 with me on press-on nails. I'm going to gift her the 3 ones every time. How do I figure out which 3 she should get? I pick the biggest, which is the thumb. I pick the most common size for her is number 4. And then I'll pick whichever is the biggest of the pinky size. Both of her pinkies are size 7. So 7. So she gets a 1, a 4, and a 7. 4 is her most prominent size. That's what she'll get a 4. Because worst case scenario, she'll probably lose one that's a 4. It's the most prominent size. I think she got two on one hand. Yeah, two on both hands that wear a size 4. And the pinky, because a lot of times people get their pinky stuck in stuff. No brainer. And the thumb, because if I pick the biggest thumb, but the smallest thumb is the one that needs a replacement, you can always file the size down. Boom. But if the biggest thumb needed a replacement and I only made the thumb size the smallest thumb, then it's gonna be a pain in the ass. You really like, you can, but you'll have like a little bitty space there, and we don't want a little bitty space, right? So that's how I pick which 3 they get when they get the extra 3 if they order that. That is on my website. All right, so the next video we're going to talk about different kind of promotions that I've done and how do I do it, okay? Because I don't want you to think like, oh, it's so hard to set up and blah blah. A lot of times if you just have something in your client's face, like just on your salon, on your desk, or in their visual vicinity, they're going to ask you what it is, and that's going to give you the upsell. Same thing. Oh no, this is YouTube, but on Instagram I was talking about the girls, like, you need to have a nail art of the week board. If you have a nail art of the week board, your clients that never did nail art will be like, oh, I like that one, and they'll get it. It's easy. Selling is not hard. Very easy. And you're like, I don't want to sound salesy. You don't want to make money. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you don't want to take the time out to do what you need to do in order to make additional money without doing Uber Eats or driving at night, without working every single weekend doing something you really don't like and not feeling good about it. You already do nails. You love doing nails. You have all the stuff. It's not even a real setup at this point. It's a no-brainer. Like, you don't have to have a special setup. You already have a nail desk. You already have press-on nail supplies, and you already have the skills. Plus, if you like me, you got tons of charms, glitters, chromes, stickers, stencils, foils, stamps, gels. Did I miss anything? All right. Tune into the next video. We're gonna go a little bit deeper into pricing. Like, comment, subscribe, and of course share. Comment below any questions that you have, and I will make sure to do a video to answer them. Also, the press-on nail cheat sheet will be down at the bottom in the link. You can click on it. Don't worry about why my nail's not done, because I'm going to show you how I get my preview nails to put on my website. I always do them on myself. Yeah, I do. So see you in the next video, where we're going to go over preview nails, break down the pricing. I'm going to put a little screen right here, show you how we do the pricing. Very simple, very easy. And we're going to get you making money in that press-on nails business by the end of the week. All right? Bye-bye for now.